A key aspect of sustainability in Arizona is water. No farm can be considered sustainable if the water supply is unreliable or if the water can only be obtained at the risk of depleting its source. A sustainable water source is, first of all, renewable. This means that the water is replenished each year by precipitation and runoff. The most important renewable water sources in Arizona are rivers and streams, which are replenished by rain and snow melt in the mountains. Sahuaro Ranch received all its irrigation water from one such renewable source, the Salt River. The water was carried to the ranch by the Arizona Canal and a network of ditches or laterals. Even renewable water sources are limited in how much water they can supply. And so, to be truly sustainable, the water source must not be subjected to excessive demand or use. This means respecting its carrying capacity, which is the number of households and farms a water source can reasonably support. This is particularly important in the arid regions like Arizona. Depending on how much rain and snow fall in the mountains, the flow of the Salt River varies from year to year. Any estimate of its carrying capacity must take into account these seasonal fluctuations. Unfortunately for Sahuaro Ranch, many farms and homes were established in the Salt River Valley in the 1880s and 1890s that they exceeded the carrying capacity of the river. When the drought struck in the 1890s, there was not enough water to go around, and water deliveries through the Arizona Canal had to be reduced. Many of the crops at Sahuaro Ranch were damaged, and some had to be abandoned. Indeed, water shortages were a major reason that William Bartlett sold the ranch in 1913. In later years, after Bartlett sold his farm, the shortage was relieved by construction of Roosevelt Dam, which stored water for use during the dry seasons. Farmers also benefited from powerful new electric pumps that allowed them to tap a new source, groundwater, from underground aquifers. But groundwater carries its own risks. Many aquifers are not easily recharged or renewed, and some are not renewable at all. It can even threaten to deplete the aquifer altogether.